In this video, we are going to be selling a Lotus Esprit at auction. So we're on the way there now. Going to drop the car off. We're about a week ahead of the actual auction, so they're going to prepare the car for us, give it a clean down, and then people are able to view it during the week, and then the auction is live on Saturday. So I've never done this before. You will have seen this car in the background of some of the videos. It doesn't belong to me. It's actually my dad's car. He's never auctioned a car either, so it's quite exciting. Don't really know what the process is, but I thought I would take some videos along the way, so if none of you guys have auctioned a car before, you can see what it's like and find out with us, I guess. But yeah, first thing to do is drop the car off, get it off the trailer. I've already had a few dramas this morning. I've buckled a wheel on the trailer, loads of other stuff, but hopefully we'll get there safely. I've got 20 minutes left on the journey. Surely nothing bad can happen in that time. Who knows? You'll join me in a minute when we get it off the car. My dad will be there. So Chris, big Chris, we'll meet him there. He can do the driving off the trailer, because I think if I touch anything else today, I'm going to break it, and we don't want to break the car before the auction. But it should be really interesting. This video is going to be split over today. There'll be some on the actual auction, and then there'll be some afterwards, I guess, when the guy buys it, and well, hopefully buys it and then drives it away. So let's see how this all pans out.
Worth the money. He said last drive. It's quite cool now.
Once it's done, you should pop into that Rolls Royce space for us there and then go see the ladies.
Thanks. So what do you say? Put it in the space of that Rolls Royce when he's finished. And then go and see the ladies. Yeah. I think you just got to wait for him to get out of the way.
It feels like I've got your paperwork.
You've got everything, yeah.
Yeah, he's got it. Last time to see it.
Gone,
oh well.
Gone forever.
Right. that is the Esprit dropped off at the auction house. That's relatively simple actually, to be fair. Didn't think it would be as easy as that, so you just hand the car over there to this portal cabin, well, portal cabin on wheels, and off it goes into auction. So yeah, empty trailer, headed home. However, I thought I'd show you the destruction on this rim. So I'm going to try and repair that when I get back to the shop. So a little bit of bonus footage. Can you bash it back into shape when I get back? Sorted. Not perfect, but not too bad. On the way back now to Ascot Racecourse, Royal Ascot Racecourse, about 12 minutes away. It's 11 o'clock, and I think the Esprit is due to go up for auction about 11:30. So we've got about half an hour before we find out what happens to it, I guess. I mean, I had a phone call with the guys from Historics last night, and they answered a few questions that I had. So I wasn't quite sure what happens if it doesn't meet reserve, and they told me actually that they've got a team that can help broker a deal with the people that bid on it. Obviously, if it doesn't hit the number that we want to, or Dad Chris wants to see, then they can help to sort of negotiate almost like a second chance sort of offer job. So hopefully the car will sell regardless, but it would be nice if it goes for, you know, the numbers that we like. So there's loads of cars on display. I think about a third of the cars have already gone through the auction at the moment, so don't know what to expect. I'll show you around when we get there.
Wow, 8250 says internet, would you like 8250 then, online at £8,250. I will be selling at 8250, selling once on the internet, selling twice, and sold 27340, 8,250. Thank you so much for your bids, thank you. Lot number 172 now, the 1993 BMW 318i Lux convertible. These cars are tempting me now, they look sold.
Okay, moving to lot 177. One of my personal favourites, I love these. Volkswagen Type 2 split screen camper van. This is a 1962 split screen camper van. I think it's, yes, is it that way? Yes, just by Mrs. B's kitchen, this one. Fully restored to an exceptionally high standard. A German delivered hallmarking example in current enthusiast ownership since 2014. I believe it's one of a number of vehicles in today from a private collector. Their cars, ones I've seen anyway, are very, very nicely put together. This one is no exception. Ready for the summer, ready to go to the festivals, whatever you want to be doing there, great fun. Lots of interest on that. We're going to start the bidding on this one today, on the Tuesday. Nice and low, 16,000, 17,000, 18,000 pounds, 18,000. Probably the fair the thing though. 18,000 in the bid. Right, 18,000 pound I have. Well, it'll be 19,000 now. 18,000 pound in the bid. We'll say 19,000 elsewhere. 18,000 pound bid. But 18. It's even got things like the very strict solar panels on the roof there to keep your leg on after charge. That way, you can practically hardly see it unless somebody points them out. 18,000 in the bid. We'll say 19 now. Beautifully trimmed interior as well. In the bid. I'll take 5.5 then at 5,055. Thank you, sir. 5.5. 5.5 bid at 5.5. 6,000 back in at £6,000. It says 15 here. He'll start at £15,000. Starting at 15. 15,000, can I say? Who's not at 15,000? Any interest at 15? Let's go 12 then, shall we? Who's not at 12? 12 bid. 12, thank you, sir. 12,000 bid. Right, we're on the way. 12,000 bid. At 12,000, at 12, 13,000 online straight in. 13, 13, 14, 14, thank you. 14,000 against you online. 14,000 is the bid. Online, 15 bid. 15. In Essex now, 15,000. So next bid 16 at 15,000 bid. 15,5, 15,5. All right, small bites. 15,5, 15,5. Same to you online. 15,500 is bid. I'll take 16 online. You're going to go back. £15,500 a bid, 15.5. Can I say 16 now? 15.5. Bentley, you are out. The bid is at £15,500 now at 15.5. They're usually rare these, aren't they? This one is very rare. 16,000 from one of my neighbours in Preston, Lancashire. Welcome, Preston, Lancashire. 16,000 is the bid now. 16,000 bid at 16,000. I'll take 16.5 now. At £16,000 bid. At 16,000. Can I say 5 now? 16,000 is the bid. At £16,000. 16,000. I'll give you a moment, sir. I'll take 250 to help you now. 16,000 is the bid. It is online at £16,000. You wish to go 250? At £16,000 a bid then. Online, going to hold it provisionally 16,000 then for the first time. 16,000 for the second time. Third and final time at 16,000. 60,000 provisionally to Preston. 32337. Get you an answer on that one. Thank you for Vincent the Hall here as well.
Okay. Well, we only got 16. Was it 16,000?
16,000, yeah.
Right,
well, we're going to have a chat with the vendor and see what happens.
Yeah. It's quite exciting though, isn't it? It's quite exciting.
It is quite exciting, especially when the bid started rolling. It's quite exciting.
Still a lovely day out. 30,000, okay, well, we're going to start with 30,000, let's say 32, thank you, sir. 32,000, 32,000, 34,000, 36, 36, everywhere. 36,000 bits, 36,000 online, we'll go 38.
Okay, so the Esprit's been round, didn't quite make the reserve. We got a call from Fraser, who actually he's got an M2 track car, which is quite cool. But he was the contact for the sale, and I didn't realise, but there is a bit of a strategy with selling cars at auction, and he said if we wanted to drop the reserve right at the last minute, to just give them a nod. So there's all these like covert signals, give them a nod, and then we could drop the reserve to try and stimulate the sale. But unfortunately we didn't get anywhere near the reserve. The reserve was 19.5 and we got to about 16. So the next thing they're going to do is try and contact the highest bidder and then try and work out a deal. So in the meantime, we're just going to check out some of the cars, have a look around and enjoy the day. Wait for the phone call, basically.
Counting it for you then if you're all done. For the first time, here at 40,000. 41,000 is back online. 41,000. Thank you for your bid, sir. Thank you. 41,000. The shake of the head and the hole. Online, your fair bid out for 41,000 bid. Counting it again once, twice, third and final time then at 41,000. We hold it provisionally at 41,000. Online with you, 25696. That is provisional. We'll endeavour to get an answer from that. Well, we'll definitely get you an answer. We'll endeavour to get you a positive good answer. An answer's coming while you're...
There's a lot of cars here. I don't know where the Esprit is situated. We're going to try and find it. We've got Forester.
Right, lot number 163. Lot number 163 now is the 1997.
These are great. I absolutely love these. So this is a Bertone Volvo. So they're coupes. Kind of like, look a little bit like a Maserati, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to drive on the top of you.
They wouldn't even notice.
Or an Aston Martin Lagonda. Love these things, so cool. But no Esprit this side. Let's go over the side, see if we can find it.
No, you need to.
I think there's like 200 cars going through today. which is pretty wild. So there's 200 cars on site. Hummer, Jensen, Ford pickup, Clatt.
38, 39, 40,000 pounds. 40,000.
Did you hear that bonnet slam? Jesus Christ.
Looking for 41,000.
Right.
£40,000 each bit at £40,000. Let's say 41. We're at £40,000 on the Hummer H1.
There's another Esprit, so that's going through lot number 200 and something, I believe. Yeah, 202. So I will be interested to see what this one reaches, because it's actually higher mileage and I think not quite as nice being red. It's got more damage on the interior. So yeah, I mean, rear lights are faded, paint's not as good. Interesting, yeah, got a bit of a dodgy Esprit on it, but you know, still a lovely car, but I think not as nice as the one we're selling. So I'll be very interested to see what price it makes. And actually, weirdly, it's got a Cupra, say Leon Cupra splitter on it, which I'm not sure why that's there. Still hunting for the blue Esprit. Where is it? Supra? Very cool. That is a manual ZT, which is basically a Mustang underneath. GTI, really lovely. Oh, it's actually a really early car. So they have a 7 slat GTI grille. So the 5 should have an 8K rev limit. Can't see inside, but yeah, really early cars. Had quarter light windows, 7 slat grille, and they revved higher. So that's really cool. I think that one's already sold. Yeah, 126. So, quite rusty, that one. Cool car though. Here we go. Here is the Esprit. Tucked out of the way, which maybe hasn't done us any favours, but let's have a look. There you go. Number 153, already been through. I'm talking like an auctioneer now. Yeah, I mean, that hits £16,000. So, yeah. We shall see what happens, whether we get a phone call saying that the highest bidder wants it, whether they want to pay a little bit more than 16. I think it's cheap, to be honest. It was up for sale for 27, so we're quite a way off that. But who knows, you know? I don't want to get into car values and all that sort of chat, but I don't think cars are worth what they were maybe 3-4 years ago. I think that people are spending a bit less on cars, so we shall see. I'll keep you updated. But check this out. Wagoneer. This is my favourite car here. It is so cool. Grand Wagoneer, actually. I think this went for like 20 grand, which is quite a statement. It reminds me of the Canyonero from The Simpsons. What a cool car. Lots of Land Rovers and stuff, obviously. They're always your go-to classic car sort of thing. Yeah. Pretty cool. I'd recommend it for a day out. But if you've got a car you want to sell, it could probably get stressful quite quickly. Luckily, I think that Dad's not too worried whether it sells or not. I think he's happy to keep it, so it's not the end of the world. But it would be nice if we don't have to come and collect it again. But there you go. That is what selling, or perhaps not selling, a car at auction is like. Thank you for watching, and think next video we'll get back in the workshop and actually do some work, shall we?